rising COVID-19 cases. Frontline healthcare workers to continue receiving the AstraZeneca vaccine as planned. San Fernando East MP Brian Manning deals with water and drainage issues in his constituency, and internationally biggest EU nations suspend AstraZeneca vaccine. And now the news in detail. Chief Medical Officer Dr. Roshan Parasram says there has been a small rise in COVID-19 cases in the country, and this has prompted renewed calls for citizens to remain vigilant despite the low numbers. Speaking during the Ministry of Health's virtual press conference today, Dr. Parasram said the increase came within the last week and blames complacency for the increased numbers. He said first we had 7 cases, then we had a spike of 10, and now we have 14 new cases over the last 24 hours. The cases, he indicated, all came from County Caroni, where there were about 3 major clusters. He explained that those clusters would have possibly been involving 2 families and places of work. Dr. Parasram warned the population not to become complacent and reminded that COVID-19 remains in the country and that it hasn't gone anywhere. Meanwhile, epidemiologist Dr. Avery Hines has given confirmation that vaccination of the AstraZeneca vaccine will continue as planned. Although many international countries have temporarily banned the vaccination due to health issues including blood clot, Dr. Hines said government continues to be guided by the World Health Organization, who continue to recommend the vaccination. The World Health Organization on Friday said there is no link between the vaccine and an increased risk of side effects. On an update on COVID concerning the vaccination, Dr. Hines had this to say.
Unless there is some additional information from the WHO in the interim suggesting that there's a reason why we should not continue as planned, the current position, the current scientific evidence, and the current consensus from the WHO is that the vaccination programs as they are currently arranged should continue. Those who have received their vaccines, unless there's some information that arises or some reaction that they as individuals have to the first vaccine, they should receive their second dose of vaccine as scheduled.
Frontline healthcare workers will continue to receive the vaccine, and Dr. Hines said the second dose of the vaccine will be given within 8 to 12 weeks. In other news, San Fernando East MP Brian Manning says water issues at the Monrepo Housing Development Corporation buildings have been dealt with. He also stated that he has made improving living conditions at the housing development a top priority, home to dozens of families. Mr. Manning gave assurances that there will be further improvements on these issues for residents.
We are going to do a general repair, work on the buildings. Also, there's a drainage issue that we're going to look at. New wash houses, also the addition of a community garden. There's a basketball court in the back that is also going to be refurbished. So it's a general exercise of really improving these units so that residents can live more comfortable lives.
The most recent repairs to the housing schemes took place in 2013 and 2016, but water and drainage issues continue to affect residents. Mr. Manning outlines some of the other projects he has planned for his constituency.
Highest priorities, along with relocating or regularizing the train line residents in St. Madeleine and also Corinth. This is also one of our highest priorities, to ensure that we can bring a level of comfort and relief to the residents that live here.
Internationally, Germany, France and Italy have halted rollouts of the AstraZeneca vaccine after a series of incidents in Europe involving blood clots. Those countries join several smaller European nations who have halted vaccinations as a precaution while checks are made. There have been a number of cases in Europe of blood clots developing after the vaccine was administered. However, experts say the number of blood clots reported after the vaccine were no more than those typically reported within the general population. About 17 million people in the EU and the UK have received a dose of the vaccine, with fewer than 40 cases of blood clots reported as of last week, AstraZeneca said. The World Health Organization has said there is no evidence that the incidents are caused by the vaccine. And that was the 4 o'clock news on the streets. 919 FM and online Facebook and YouTube, sponsored by TN Tech, the power to make it work. Recapping the headlines. CMO warns of rising COVID-19 cases. Frontline healthcare workers to continue receiving the AstraZeneca vaccine as planned. San Fernando East MP Brian Manning deals with water and drainage issues in his constituency, and internationally biggest EU nations suspend AstraZeneca vaccine. Stay tuned to the Street 919 FM. I am Vanessa Thomas. Do enjoy your afternoon.
When I think about my journey and how much I've achieved, I can't help but feel grateful. I have the best family, the best friends, the best fans in the world. That's a fact. People always asking, how you...
News from the street. News from the street. 919fm.com.
Blessings on blessings on blessings. Nothing. I still hold my head high. 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 Counting my blessings, blessings, yeah. Church, you bless me. No one could take this away. Na 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 na. Give me the world of fame. I'm still the same that is. Right now the world could change. I'm still the same that is. All thanks to the Creator. Always have a box or a rate, yeah. And anybody wanna be a hater. Wave, wave, see you later, yeah. So rock so with your bad vibes. Rock so with your screw face. Rock so with your green eyes. Go with the one that's the wrong way. Rock so with your bad vibes. Rock so with your screw face. Rock so with your green eyes. Go with the one that's the wrong way. I still hold my head high. 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 Come to my blessings, blessings, yeah. Church, you bless me. No one could take this away. Na 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 na. Blessings on blessings on blessings. Double up. Blessings on blessings on blessings. Double up. Blessings on blessings on blessings. Double up. Blessings on blessings on blessings. Blessings on blessings on blessings. Blessings on blessings on blessings. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Blessings on blessings. Blessings on blessings on blessings. You got a heart I love. Nobody could bring you down. Only good vibes when we come around. Show them a smile and never frown. Show them every part I love. We can't hide it. You know some of them don't like it. They put a smile on their face in public, but hating on me in private. So rock so with your bad vibes. Rock so with your screw face. Rock so with your green eyes. Go with the one that's the wrong way. Rock so with your bad vibes. Rock so with your screw face. Rock so with your green eyes. Go with the one that's the wrong way. I still hold my head high. 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 Counting up.
Lyrical, yeah. Can they say your body never normal? Yeah. Yeah, your body feels so magical. Give me the jump start, baby, me feel your mechanical. We never fight up yet, but the thing get physical. Your body feels so magical.
You're locked to AJ Live.
You know me love you, summer body. All year round, every season, and you give it to me properly. All night sun, you don't like teasing. Yeah, and your body feel righty, righty, right. And you hold me tighty, tighty, tight. You give me something new like every night. Tell your body you're the sweetest kryptonite. I mean, don't care what they say. Give me a goddamn time. Any day. Like the flash to now look at cake and it just was and anything you want, me got it. Girl, anything you want, me got it. Girl, anything you want. Your body feels so magical. Give me the jump start, baby, we need the mechanical. We never fight up yet, but it's some physical. Your body feels so magical. I really
So let me have my way now. No one ever gonna leave, cause I'm so invested in you.
AJ.
Cause I really feel a vibe every time we settle right down. And nobody like this man, it's nothing like this, and it's nothing like you. Nothing and nobody like you. And every single time we touch you, I never wanna stop because I always wanna let you know that I love you so much, it's nobody like you. Nothing and nobody like you. So make me ball out. Oh, oh, oh. Long time is overdue. Long time is overdue. Make me ball out. Long time is overdue. Long time is overdue. Because you're special to me. Special to me. Very special. Very special. There's one thing that he didn't tell me. There is sunrise after each cloud. I say, even though the road is long, no matter what, no, I know I don't make it. Oh Lord, I don't make it. Even though the road is long, no matter what, no, I know I don't make it. Yes, I don't make it. Right here, but I catch it in the power. Feeling the days and I catch it in the power. Don't know what to do, but I catch it in the power. It's a spiritual feeling, but I catch it in the power. Jumping on the road, but I catch it in the power. On the ground and I catch it in the power. When the music hit me, I catch it in the power. Even though
You're locked to AJ Live.
If you see this in man, if you see this in man, yeah, yeah. If you see this in man, yeah. If you see this in man, if you see this in man, I ain't never seen a girl like you. Pretty like Dolly, but you can't love loose. Girl, I make man run out.
Hey, let me say good afternoon to all of Trinidad and, of course, beautiful Tobago. And to those who are streaming live on Facebook and YouTube, let me say good afternoon to you. My name is TC. AJ is in my company. I'm sitting in the hot seat this afternoon for Aisha Wells, the Queen of Talk. Yep. I'm here. And you know how I roll? I roll really easy on a Monday. So much happening in TNT right now. I would just like to know what's on your mind this afternoon. You can call me up. Yep. I'll give you my numbers right now. You can call me up at 3420081. That's 3420081. 771-1791 and 466-5391. Tell me what's on your mind. I'm gonna give you the first hour where you can call me and tell me anything. Well, anything that's on your mind today, I'm gonna give you this hour to vent. And I see my phone calls are already coming in, so let's head to the phone lines. All right. AJ's in the company with me this afternoon. I want to say much love going out to AJ. Hi, good afternoon, welcome.
Good afternoon, my brother. Didn't get your name.
Sorry, TC's the name.
Yes, Mr. TC. Good evening. Man. How are you this evening?
I am way okay.
After the small man next to you, the DJ.
Yes, man.
Right. Miss Wells, wherever you are, good afternoon to you as well.
Yeah, man.
But you know what, anything I have, there's a rumor going around that this thing is not real.
That what thing is not real?
This pandemic, this COVID, the government is fooling the citizens. They're not using the right the right swab in order to check the vaccine.
Right.
Yeah. What they call it? They have a name they call it. I forget. But anyhow, here the next greatest rumor now. India is the maker of the vaccine.
Right.
And we decide to buy from Africa.
Well. Did you listen to and this is one of the things I like where it's going right now. Did you listen to the press conference this morning?
No, but not even. I know, sir. So I want to correct people. We are purchasing vaccine from the World Health Organization.
Yeah, that's what was said in the meeting this morning.
And you were telling me Barbados buy, St. Lucia buy, and this one buy. Nobody didn't buy anything. The reason for Jamaica getting is because Jamaica is in a mess. Not so?
Well,
Trinidad is ranked the 4th in the world.
Right.
So we ain't going to get no vaccine now because we are able to control it. Not so?
Very well educated, man.
And I'm seeing our Mr. Parashram is telling us, because I think we had 17 yesterday. That means that something is going wrong.
We had a small spike.
Right? That means we ain't listening. That means we're going around with the argument that this thing is not here. And the government, I watched some, how you would call these people, diplomats went to China last week. And they have a phrase that is, how they call it, whether it's test the vaccine, they have a name that is used, how they test it. Because they put it in your nose, in your nostril. Right? So, you know how they check these diplomats. I'm not telling you about an average American citizen went to China. I'm telling you about a diplomat, like a minister or a permanent secretary went to China. You know how they check them for the vaccine?
Enlighten me.
They had an anal exam.
Wow.
You know that?
Is prostate they had or what?
So here the question. Is China against America from since the Opium War? That's why they do this to this few diplomats? But we still living in a dream world in Trinidad and Tobago. I see a country in Spain decided they can't get the vaccine because countries are hoarding the vaccine. They took the Sputnik V into Spain and they are making Sputnik V in Spain to deal with the population because people are running from AstraZeneca because of this, what they call this new blood clot.
The question is there's something circling in the air, right? It's alleged that the other Caribbean countries had to give up a lot to get this vaccine, right? There's a list of stuff that they had to give up, and there's some documents that they had to sign to get this vaccine,
look,
right?
This is something new,
right?
Including
if anybody succumb to the vaccine, if they die,
they are not held responsible.
Thank you. They are not going to be held responsible.
You know why?
I would beg to ask the question, and I like to speak with information, eh?
So let me
go ahead.
Tell you why. We are waiting on the WHO to approve the vaccine.
And this is,
And Barbados got it before the WHO was approved it because they got it from India a donation.
Right.
Right? And you see this outcome, they're saying this particular batch is what getting people this blood clot. So we don't know. So
Right.
Barbados and Jamaica didn't purchase anything. It's because of the position of the virus. Is why they
had to, because of their numbers.
That's right. That is why they tell them here we're going on. Well, let's sign because we're giving you something that isn't approved as yet. So if anything has to happen to your population, don't hold us responsible because you want able to take care of your population.
Well, I want. Yeah, thanks so much, man. I want to entertain some more phone calls. I like where it's heading already this afternoon. Right. So, question to me, and you know I like to jump out myself sometimes. Is there anything that we have to sign, AJ? Right? I think this is you here. AJ, I would like to know if we have anything to sign to get vaccine.
Hi, good day, viewers.
You know? Is there anything we have to sign?
To me?
And I would like to find out from from the powers that be, maybe the Minister of Health. Yeah. Right? Mr. Dial Singh, who's doing a spectacular job. Yeah, he's doing a spectacular job. Right? What are we gonna be signing to?
What is our agreement?
What is our agreement for this for this new vaccine that we are with? You know, and
while we are waiting this, what I want to interject and say, all right? What I want to interject and say is that I don't know if you heard the news was released just now by Precious.
Yeah.
While we are getting the vaccine that they're offering us, there is a global pullback on that same vaccine. You all know that? That was just in the news just now.
Well, I listened to the press conference today. I made sure after so long, not listening the press conference, right? After so long, not listening the press conference,
right?
I decided today for two reasons. One, on the 12th of March, last year. Today is what, the 16th?
The 16th.
Right. 4 days ago last year, we got our first case of coronavirus in TNT.
Okay.
On the 12th of March. Right? And then, a few weeks after, the country was on a total lockdown for 2 months. Right?
That was the beginning, actually.
That was the beginning.
Right.
So, this is like the birthday or the birth week of coronavirus in Trinidad.
Yeah.
Right? And I decided, let's hear where we are 1 year later, because you know everybody was in front of their TV and their radios and stuff like that. Glued to their TV and radio because they wanted to know where the coronavirus was going for like the first 3-4 months. And then it started to deteriorate where people started to do their everyday life. You ask half of Trinidad what was our numbers 6 months, 7 months down there.
They won't remember because remember we have that mindset. Live today, argue today, and by next week we on to something else.
Yeah. But nevertheless, I decided to listen today to hear where it's at, where it's going. Right? So I listened to the entire press conference today. We have a break coming up in just about 20 seconds. We're gonna hit TNT with and the world, of course, with a nice video.
Yeah.
You understand? You know, we always have the trending videos.
What we have today?
I'll keep that a surprise for this one. I'll keep that a surprise for this one. We always have the trending videos, right? Whether it be from Carnival this year or Carnival yesteryear. I'm going to hit you with one of that.
Castle happily presents our New Year giveaway. When you buy a family meal, you could be in to win some happiness. A kitchen appliance combo of a new stove, fridge, and microwave. Whoa! A living room set, a washer dryer combo, or a dining room set. Other goodies include Samsung Smart TVs, grocery counters, or one of 20 tablets. Just write your info on your bill and slip it into the entry box in store. It's easy to win with our New Year giveaway.
I'll try the answer.
Thinking of what to have for lunch or dinner? Here's a meal tip from Royal Castle. The beach, heading to the river, or perhaps having a get-together at home? Take the hassle out of the line. Pop into Royal Castle and pick up the mega meal. Get 12 tasty pieces of chicken with flavor to the bone, together with 6 regular sides. Mix them up with your choice of fries, coleslaw, potato or fresh salad, plus a 2-liter soft drink. Let us handle the cooking while you focus on a good time with your crew. So, pick up a mega meal or two from Royal Castle. It's our culture and our taste. That was the Royal Castle meal tip on the street 919.
Get up, wake up. Better days are coming, they're coming, they're coming. Better days are coming, they're coming, they're coming. How are you? How are you doing with your tie? Where's the tie? How are you? Wake up, wake up. What? Better days are coming, coming. Yes. Pull up, pull up, pull up, pull up, pull up. Now if you're sitting, wherever you are, you gotta stand up. Stand up, stand up, stand up. Hey, come front, come front, come front. How are you doing with your time? You can't be lazy. Get up, get up. Hey, better days are coming, coming. Change your ways. Don't let this moment pass you by and remain. Better days are coming. You gotta wake up, you can't be lazy. Pass it by. Take a look, take a look. What we gonna do now? There's no panorama. No panorama, no problem. Soca is embedded in us. Punishing. You gotta be positive right now. Wake up. Honestly right now.
Come take a look at jam on the inside. We got fight, we got enough energy and girls on the inside. Boy, hey, come take a look at jam on the inside. We got fight, we got enough energy and girls on the inside. Boy, ah, yeah, party nice. Hey, the whole party got fire, yes. What? Hey, when the Kool-Aid come, it must in a bundle, yeah. If we hoping the vibes alone, that's why I will live. Tell the mind not be blessed. So tell the mind not be blessed. So tell the brain not be blessed. Boy. Reflection, so we tell them. So when you see me rocking with myself, it's just a love, it's just a vibe. And when you see me rocking by myself, tell them so fast we tend, so we tell them. And when you see the liquor in the end, we'll live your life. If you believe in love right now, reflection. Right there in the back. Yeah. And if you think it, lick it. It's right, it's everything right there in the back. Yeah. Go shut it, lick it, chill. Look. What are we up? Must have a wife, someone who will give the order to the house shoes and safety tips. So when you wind up, what you would have been? We don't need no big promoter. The neighbors will be responsible. So when you see the police and them come get something to eat right there with the back. Yeah. I lick it. It's right, it's everything right there with the back.
Well, we are back on the inside. Of course, we are discussing 1 year after. COVID is still here. How is it treating you? Of course, the new developments on the vaccine and stuff like that. But you don't have to stick with our subject. You can call us up. Let us know what's on your mind today. I really was informed this morning by the Minister of Health, Mr. Dial Singh, giving us detailed, information on why the vaccine is not here yet, and why they chose, who they chose to go with the vaccine. Oh, the reason, one of the reasons he gave was at the beginning of this, or for the other countries that is getting the vaccine, they really needed it. 1, 2, they were given the vaccine. It was not. It was gifted to them, and they are going with only the vaccines that the World Health Organization give the okay to. One of those vaccines came out in January or December, if I'm not wrong. One of them came out late December, early January, and the other one came out in February. Right? So if you think about that, that's just about 6 or 8 weeks ago that vaccine really was sanctioned and said, okay, we could use this and we could use this. You understand? And there's where they took their guidelines and ordered the vaccine. So the vaccine is on the way. It's supposed to be here by month end, right? Hopefully. And the vaccine will be given to people that is at high risk first. You know, because we are not one of the countries that is problematic where this is concerned. You know, we are handling it, following all the guidelines, and I personally think, I have said that in the beginning, that Trinidad is Trinidadian people are fairly clean people. What we look at nastiness in Trinidad, people look as normal out there. We are, serious. We are fairly clean people. I must say that. There's a lot of things that we don't encourage here, and we say, hey, if you're doing that, that's nastiness. And other countries, that's normal. So we are fairly clean people, you know? So I know this coronavirus, we ourselves would have been ahead of it. You know, because of our cleanliness, because of we always like to wash and bleach down here and mop out and Trini people, that's our vibe. That is our vibe, you understand? Yeah. So I had no problem with that. I had no problem. I always said to myself, listen, I know we're gonna do good where this is concerned, and then with the help of the governance and the lockdown and all the measures that they took, I applaud them. I applaud them. You know, they really took some good measures. If you're not sharing that view with me, you can call me up. I would give you my number one more time. It's 342-0081, 342-0081, 771-1791, 466-5391. That's my numbers right there. Call me up and let me know what you think. You understand? I'll let AJ juggle our two tuner by the while. And you can call me, let me know what you think. Or anything, and I have something to speak about also in a short. Yeah. Call us on the live, call us, you know. And to the people that is on the live right now, I want to say good afternoon to you. To Joanne Miller, good afternoon. I think I'm getting a phone call here. Let me take this one. Hi, good afternoon.
Good afternoon, TC.
Good afternoon. What's up, my brother? Yeah.
You see, first of all, I want to tell you, Mr. Barata, whether the vaccine named COVID.
Right.
COVID.
Right.
I keep hearing him talk about COVID. That's something entirely different. But you see, we're not confining our discussion to the vaccine, are we?
No, we're not.
Well, right now, TC, as we speak, there's a big demonstration, massive demonstration going on in Australia. Mm-hmm. The women over there, they are accusing the Attorney General of, sexual interference with a minor some 30 years ago. Mm-hmm. 30 years ago. And another government minister who had some other unlawful relationship with another woman or something like that, causing massive demonstration. Similarly taking place in England. Mm-hmm. If you saw it in the news yesterday, where police arrested and beat people and rough up people and all kind of thing because they were coming out in defense of the young lady, Everett, I think it was, who a policeman, abducted, carried into the bushes, and I don't know what he did with her, but subsequently killed her. You know about that? Hello?
Yes, I'm hearing you.
Right, you know what I'm speaking about?
Yes, I'm following you.
Right. Now in Trinidad here, there's a particular talk show host who continues every day to accuse our Prime Minister of rape.
Yeah.
continues to tell the Prime Minister a rapist. It even went so far as to call the Prime Minister's personal attorney and ask him why is he not sending a pre-protocol action letter to me so that we can that Dr. Rowley can take me to court.
Right.
Well, the attorney hung up on him. You understand?
Mm-hmm.
There was during the local elections, if you remember, a UNC councillor, I think his name is Alexander, accused Dr. Rowley of being a rapist. Dr. Rowley promised to take the man to court. The man apologized. Dr. Rowley said, I don't want no apology. I'm going to take legal action. However, since that time to now, we have heard nothing further about that. Why is the Prime Minister not taking legal action against those people who are on the air telling the world that he's a rapist and a pedophile? Why, TC?
Yeah, I see that as a very, very, very serious allegation. It's not sounding good at all. Yeah, and that person does that on a regular basis.
Regular basis, and he's claiming he's not implicating anybody else.
Yeah.
He's saying, I'm taking responsibility for that, and I don't want no lawyer from here or from there.
Mm-hmm.
Why isn't the Prime Minister taking legal action to clear his name, TC?
Yeah, I think you're raising a very important point there.
And I think all those PNM sycophants and all those PNM illiterates might be able to have an answer for me. I'd listen no fear for the answer.
Well, all right. I hope somebody call and shed some light on that. You can call me and shed some light on that. I'm seeing another call coming in here. Hi, good afternoon. Welcome.
Hey, good afternoon.
Hey, good afternoon. What's up, my brother?
Co-host.
Yeah, man.
I'm all right, buddy. I just want to touch on 3 things quick.
Go right ahead.
Right. I took my mom to San Fernando General just Friday afternoon.
Mm-hmm.
Right. Obviously, I spent Friday, Saturday, and Sunday.
Oh, wow.
Right. Yeah. She got out of bed this morning.
So just now, you took her Friday. Was she admitted Friday?
Yeah.
And you only got her bed on Monday? Or yesterday?
Only got her bed on Monday.
Oh, wow.
Right? That's 1.
Mm-hmm.
2. After that, which today is Monday, I was called lunchtime, right? To come and pick up my mom from the hospital. I was told she was discharged, right?
Mm-hmm.
After that, the nurse told me that my mom would have to go under quarantine for 14 days.
Why? Reason being?
Yeah, what? Reason being is that they placed her on a ward. They placed her in the teaching hospital, right? Whereas they said they brought in another patient around the same time with her. And that patient has COVID-19.
COVID-19. That patient tested positive.
Tested positive.
Wow.
Now, my thing is, look how ridiculous this is.
Yeah, that's...
Now, I'm not saying that the government is not working, right? But to show you how negligent they are at times.
Yeah.
You did a test, right? Why don't you keep the person, okay, a COVID-19 test was now done on this person. You're supposed to wait until 24 hours, right?
Yeah.
Good. Why it is you allow that person to come on the ward and then after you got the results?
Yeah,
right?
you're telling everybody on the...
Exactly my point.
Wow.
You're telling everybody on the ward that that person has COVID-19 and then you want to call people and tell people now to take their mother or their father or their sister or their uncle or their auntie or their nenen out of there and take them home to quarantine. Now, knowingly that their relatives may not have that virus, why it is you putting people at risk?
That is that there. That and you have to go collect your mom, right? So then you put in they're putting you at risk as well because you don't have the PPE to go and collect mommy.
Exactly, and I live alone.
Wow.
Right? So this is absolute foolishness.
Yeah, that's failure. That is failure. But what was the outcome though? You went to collect mommy, you dropped her home.
I went to collect my mom and she didn't want to come by me. she decides she wants to go home.
Right.
Right? So she's at home. The other thing I want to touch on, there's a form that's going around in the San Fernando General Hospital at present. Some doctors are actually giving out a form. It doesn't have to do with vaccines or anything. It is a form states that you need to sign it, and once you sign the form, right, you're given the doctors, right, access to your blood work and your medical records for research.
For research. Is it for research? Is it for research for the ailment or whatever you went to the hospital for? Because I don't want you to be selling something out there and then. Is it for the research of, okay, I go there, I'm not feeling well, they want to research, they want blood and stuff, so you have to give me the okay to give that blood and whatever to research?
No.
Well, then somebody has to check on that. All right?
Right? And that is the thing that's getting me kind of upset. The thing about it is we live in a society where the minister is saying one thing. Now, again, I'm not saying that he's not working, but we are more backward than anything else. And these are things that they need to get up and check on. Do other things that here what? You do a test today, let the person stay out of the ward. You're putting too many persons at risk. And this is something, the form, you need to run a check on that. Don't just sit and don't do any research on this thing. I tell the young lady who gave me the form, the doctor who gave me the form, I said, doctor, I'm not going to sign any form, right, to let my mom's records, right, be that past or present, be exposed to you. Because how would you like me to expose your medical records?
Yeah, that's not fair. Well, I hope everything works out for you, my brother. I want to take some more calls, and I hope something works out down there at the San Fernando General Hospital. Somebody that is in charge, that is listening right now, you know, they can give us some sort of information on that signing off form, all right?
Yeah, but I really hope so.
Yeah, man. Cool, thanks. Good afternoon.
My brother, good afternoon again.
Yes, good afternoon, man.
All to correct the brother. You went to the hospital, brother, you had to say, thank God you in Trinidad, you get a bed in 3 days and you don't have to pay a cent. You know that?
I ain't sharing that. Come on, how you going to tell me I went to the hospital?
Hold on.
Come now, man.
Hold on, my brother, hold on.
Wow.
Yes, they could move
That's what we settling for?
No, hold on.
Nah,
Listen,
man.
Hold on. Yes, it could move a little faster. Yes.
Yeah, but you tell me 3 days in the hospital. Lord, man.
Yes. You have to understand the condition.
My brother.
You have to understand. Hold on. The young man, you have to ask the young man to do first. They ask aunties an old person. They have a thing called comorbidity. You know what I mean?
We stand, I don't know.
No, listen to me again.
I listening.
They ask the brother to sign a form to explain Tanti's health condition.
Right.
That means
that I can understand. That I can understand.
If Tanti has comorbidities, that means Tanti has sugar, pressure, whatever. That is in order. If Tanti happen to catch the virus, I know how to deal with Tanti because I have Tanti former health records.
Right, I could understand
so
that.
Start wrong right there because if you're concerned about mommy, I don't care who know what illness mommy is sick with. Long as I could get my mother, better.
Right.
So the brother started wrong one time.
Now, you, listen to me, boss.
Yes,
right?
Mm-hmm.
And we are discussing here.
Of course we are, sir.
Right. That part of your argument I can understand. The first part of your argument where you stated that, okay, thank God she get her bed in 3 days.
I want you to understand this. I am not saying that
we settling for nothing out here, man.
No, you're missing my point again. I am not saying that a person should go in the hospital and sit down and wait for 3 days to get a bed.
Yeah.
I'm not saying that. What I'm saying to you is, compared to other parts of the world,
I am not making comparison when it comes to that.
You have to
because there is other parts of the world.
Hold on, wait. Let me explain why.
Yeah.
Tanti got bed this morning, and before lunchtime, Tanti was discharged. That tells you what?
That tells me that Tanti's supposed to have a bed.
That
So
tells you
so
Tanti
oh, so
was not as
okay.
ill.
So because Tanti was not that ill, let she sit down for 3
That is why
days.
Tanti sit down there for 3 days.
Wow.
I'm not saying that is right. What I'm saying is you get attended to based on your condition, my brother.
Yes,
If you get bongzong and I go in the hospital because I get a cut to get 2 stitches, bet your dollar the man who get bongzong is going to get attended to the man who waiting for 2
I
stitches.
totally agree. I totally agree.
That is why sometimes you sit in the hospital for 3 days.
But then, if you have to sit me in the hospital if you have to sit me in the hospital for 3 days, and discharge me, it's better you send me home on the first day because I'm not that seriously ill. So give me some med, and send me home.
I had to check you out because again you come because you have what's going on. Imagine they bring a man in the hospital or a female in the hospital and you see me, the man want to blame the minister. If I come in the hospital and they give me a check for COVID-19, it is the responsibilities of the doctors to ensure that that person doesn't leave which part they get checked. You can't blame the minister for that. That the person walk around in the ward now and make your mother have to go home for 14 days. How could I blame the minister for that? That is not the responsibility of the minister. That is the responsibility of the person who is in charge of that institution at the point in time.
Yes, man. All right, cool. Well, let me take our next phone call now. All right. I also have, and I told you guys at AJ in the beginning of the whole discussion, I told you I like to speak with information.
Yes.
I have a video coming in the next hour. This video, you better go up on the live now. Go on YouTube, go on Facebook, and watch this video. Remember, I was telling you, AJ, I want to know what exactly we have to give up to get the vaccine.
Sure.
What we sign into. Where's the contract? Where's the document they're putting in front of us? Where's the ins and out? What we have to throw out there, right?
So you have something on, you have a video there?
I have a video of the other Caribbean countries and other nations that they spoke out on what they had to give up to acquire the vaccine.
We want them to come on the
Go on the live right now, right? Street 919 FM on Facebook. I'm telling you, go on the live, go on YouTube, right? IWER TV on YouTube, because this video is going to blow you out of the water. Trust me. I have a minute and a half. I will take one quick phone call before I drop a big video on here. We head to some bills, and of course we come back around with, when I tell you this video different way. Good afternoon.
Good afternoon, TC.
Good afternoon, darling. You have a minute and a half to make your contribution.
Yes, I just calling you to tell you that all fruits you call it there to talk about who raped and who didn't rape. I want to remind you there's a smart man coming in the program there.
Oh, there's a smart man.
I hope you pick up on him. That's the man they call Long Circular.
Yeah, I make out his Long Circular a long time, man.
He can't do that nowhere else.
I make sure Long Circular gets his 5 minutes of glory, man.
Like a fuck, this so stupid. Come on, you know what you hear them doing on the radio station and you don't get a lawsuit.
Don't study them, darling. Don't let him send up your pressure. He gave 5 minutes of glory land. Yeah. No, I know Long Circular a long time. I mean, come on. And I made out his voice from the beginning. And I know where he was heading. But at the end of the day, oh, Lord. All right, darling, do enjoy. Oh, my. This is why I love the Street 919 FM so much. You know? 16 seconds away from dropping a big monster video on you. And, of course, when we come back around, I am going to blow you out of the water. All you have to do is go up right now on the Street 919 FM.
So remember your moments on the road, Carnival Monday and Tuesday. Give me the chords. Hold ya! Put it up! Hand up in the air! Hand up in the air! Hand up in the air! Hold ya! You like rock! All in the air is a man like that's a play.
saying. Oh, I never see this. Only one thinking I day in charge of job. Hey, I never see this. It's your hands there, rocks there, it's hands there, hands there, blocks there. One, get ready. Watch out everybody. Lord, it's gonna party body. Press up my hand to the stadium. To the session. We have the time. We have the time. Lord, it look like party body. Come my hand to the stadium. I want a big wave. I want a big wave. 1, 2. Show everything up in the air. In the air. In the air. Show your arm up in the air. In the air. Sing everything up in the air. In the air. It's a royalty. And I hope you can take this. It's a royalty. Oh no. Where the whole place turn up, turn up. Where it turn up, turn up. It's like everybody stand jump up, jump up. Wave up, wave up. You want the whole team. Oh! Let me hear that rock. Oh! Well, let me extend my studio. This is the grand finale. I leave from work and just so end up in the mass. Whoa! I never see this. Long chain jogging, nobody full of oil. Rock, rock, rock. It's sharp there, rock there. It's hands there, hands there. It's oil there, rock there. It's gal there, gal there. We're there, we're there. 1, 2. Lord, in the play panic. Press the fire to the stadium. Praise yourself now. Just a rock now. Show something in the air. Show something in the air. Everybody walk. Show everything up in the air. In the air, in the air. Show your arm up in the air. Swing everything up in the air. It's a royalty day. But I hope you can take this. It's a royalty day. Yeah, the whole place turn up, turn up, turn up, turn up. Fire. Everybody start jump up, jump up. Wave up, wave up. Oh! You man, we love you. My name is Boys. Make some noise for Ronnie. I love you. I love you. Yeah. I love you. Oh! I love you. We love you. Oh! Somebody say yeah! Yeah! Somebody scream!
Are you tired of going place to place with no real solutions for your health concerns? Look no further and let our team at Louis Herbal Health Clinic take care of you with our amazing specials. Now offering iridology scanning, where we utilize a microscopic camera to detect hypertension, liver damage, a weakened immune system, and so much more issues in the body through the eyes. Iridology scanning is 100% safe and pain-free. Also available is our advanced 3D head-to-toe body scanning using the biophilia tracker, a one-of-a-kind radiation-free device used to detect all chronic diseases, disorders, and inflammation in the body in just under 1 hour. Free consultation with any service and the same-day results available. We are located on number 18 Parakeet Street, Tacarigua. To book, call or WhatsApp Shanice today at 278-1661 or find us on Facebook at Louis Herbal TT for more information.
National Congress of Incorporated Spiritual Baptist Organization of Trinidad and Tobago Liberation 2021 continues to celebrate the 70th anniversary of the repeal of the Draconian Prohibition Ordinance of 1970, fulfilling our spiritual liberation. Coming to the IWER stage on Wednesday, 17th March 2021 at 6 p.m., we have Archdiocese of the Levitical Council of Spiritual Baptist Ministers under the service leadership of Reverend Kevin Monroe and Deacon Curtis Lara of the St. Francis Spiritual Baptist Cathedral, together with His Eminence Patriarch Dr. Stephen Julian, His Grace Archbishop Wayne Jones, and King Shepherd Ray Brathwaite. Wednesday, 17th March 2021 at 6 p.m. Coming to the IWER stage.
Supermarket. This is IWER George, Cleaver Road and environs. Put food on your table. ADC is affordable. Put food on your table. ADC is affordable. They have the best price with a wide range of snacks and sweets. Big Friday, Market Saturday, big specials and alcohol. Located at Commonwealth Road and River. ADC Supermarket. Put food on your table. ADC is affordable. Put food on your table. ADC is. We have free ADC is affordable. Best price with a wide range of snacks.
At Health and Wealth Lifestyle, we offer a wide range of services: blood analysis, iridology, acupuncture, foot detox, foot massages, gua sha, hot stone therapy, fire therapy, legs and feet massage therapy, mineral scrubs, acrotherapy, cupping.
We also have a wide variety of supplements: silver, zinc and magnesium, body light, and lots more.
We at Health and Wealth Lifestyle operate our business in a clean, safe, and comfortable environment. We frequently sanitize our compound and abide by all the COVID guidelines that are currently in place.
So come on down to Health and Wealth Lifestyle, where we treat you like family. Book your appointment today. Call us at 1-868-275-8359
or 1-868-288-1108.
And remember, your health is your wealth, and prevention is always better than medication.
Royal Castle happily presents our New Year giveaway. When you buy a family meal, you could be in to win some happiness. A kitchen appliance combo of a new stove, fridge, and microwave. Whoa! A living room set, a washer-dryer combo, or a dining room set. Other goodies include Samsung Smart TVs, grocery vouchers, or one of 20 tablets. Just write your info on your bill and slip it into the entry box in store. It's easy to win with our New Year giveaway.
When you text on the Street 919 FM, you can win weekly fabulous prizes. Text to win. Using your B-Mobile or Digicel handset, text your name to 9191, which allows you to win. One winner will be selected every Friday at 5 p.m. Listen, text, and win. You can also view live streams on Facebook at The Street 919 FM and YouTube at The Street 919 FM. Text to win on The Street 919 FM.
Turn your lights down low and listen to the Master's radio.
The Church of the Firstborn Assembly Miracle Center of number 399 Eastern Main Road, Waiko in Sangre Grande is pleased to present Pastors Morris and Agnes Johnson and guests on Sundays, Tuesdays, and Wednesdays. On Sundays, Ministry of Worship, Children's Hour, and the Word. Tuesdays, see Jesus in every book of the Bible, from Genesis to Revelation. On Wednesdays, we deal with current affairs from a biblical perspective. Tell your neighbors, tell your friends, tell everyone. For further information, visit us at www.churchofthefirstbornassembly.org. Facebook, email us at church668hope@gmail.com or call
Call at 753-1113 or 239-7271. Your free will gifts and offerings will be greatly appreciated. Account number 795222 at the First Citizens Bank.
Share the live. Share the live. The Street 919 FM on Facebook and Instagram. Share the live. Iowa George on Instagram. Share the live. Iowa TV and Street TV on YouTube. Share the live. The Street 919 FM.
Yeah, as we kick off the second hour, I want to say much love going out to Miss Tunapuna. She's on the Facebook Live listening to us. Good afternoon to you, honey. Also got to spread some love going out to Nicole. She's on the live as well, yeah?
Girl, I wanna tell you something, and for real it's no skin deep thing. From your outside appearance, you're looking nice, but I wanna know within. Are you planning to settle down or forever be a clown? You're dating Dick and dating Jack, you flip up and now you flop. But oh, I wanna tell you how I feel. Oh, baby. Oh, I'm not like the rest, my love is real. Oh, baby. Hey, seem to be a great pretender, my darling, but actions speak louder than words. The closer you get to my body, I feel it in so many ways. Are you playing hard to get? Are you watching your friends? Don't tell me you're so proud that you don't want to make an amend. And oh, I wanna tell you how I feel, oh, little baby, yes. And oh, I'm not like the rest, my love, really. Yeah, baby, once more.
The very first time that I saw your brown eyes, your lips were pale and I said hi. I knew right there you were the one. I was caught up in physical attraction, but to my satisfaction, baby, you're more than just a friend. And if I ever fall in love again, I will be sure that the lady is a friend. And if I ever fall in love again, I will be sure that the lady's just like you.
First class, she called my name from coast to coast, telling people how she means me the most. Whenever she passes by, She always find herself with another guy. She even go as far to say that I'm her superstar. But girl, oh girl, I'm not a substitute lover. Oh no, oh girl, don't take me for the substitute lover. Oh no, yeah.
It's growing, this love inside of me. Oh, and it's showing, shining so bright. It's growing, this love of mine. Yes, and it's showing, just can't hide. So long we've been together, can't keep you to myself. Got to share you with another. Got to share you with someone else. It's growing, this love inside of me. Oh, and it's growing, shining so bright.
It's not that I don't love you. You know how much I do. And it's not that I found somebody to take the place of you. But it's just the feel within me when you touch my hand. And a feel that shakes my body, and I don't understand, so I'm leaving. This time I'm playing it soft. I'm gonna walk away from love. Before love breaks my You're clinging to me tighter than you had before. But you know it's gonna take everything to start walking out that door. See your arms that you've got around me will let me go someday. So I'd rather you leave than holding on and pushing me along.
Nothing can divide us, nothing separate us, nothing us.
We are here in our second tower. I want to say welcome, 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 one and all. If you're now joining us, this is the video you really want to see. I'm telling you, I've seen the live already going up. Share this live. Make sure and head up on Facebook right now, the Street 919 FM on Facebook, or IWER TV on YouTube, because this is a video you don't want to miss. I will just give you a sneak peek of what we're going to play for you. In the first hour, I was asking, what does TNT have to give up when we are signing to this new COVID vaccine? Because there's countries out there. Anyhow, let me hold my tongue. Let me hold my tongue. Go up on YouTube, go up on Facebook, and I'm telling you, you want to see this video. This is a must-see. This is not must-hear, you know. This is a must-see video. I'm telling you. I'm going to drop that video in just about 3 minutes. I'm giving you your time to go up on Facebook, share the live, call a friend, tell a friend, hey, go up and listen to this video. You'll see what's happening.
Stop me from loving you. Oh no.
Don't worry, I'm just waiting for them to build the live. I'm waiting for them. I'm not gonna let go this video until we build the live. Share the live, build the live, and let's let go this video so you can hear for yourself. I am not letting go this video just so, AJ. I'm telling you, I'm not letting it go just so, because you're gonna, some of all are gonna get blow off all the seat to this video, you know. Share the live and build the live. I'm telling you, I'm gonna let go this video in just about 2 minutes. Until then, I'm not taking any phone calls. I just wanted to share the live, share the live, share the live, because this video gonna blow some off all their foot. Let's say, oh, this one get the vaccine, and that one get the vaccine, and how TNT take the vaccine, and we getting it so, and up so and wrong so, wait. As soon as I reach over 100, we reach 100. But as soon as I reach over the 100, I'll let go in that video. As soon as you reach over the 100, 101, 102, 103, anything like that, I'll let go in the video one time. Share the live, share this live, because you don't want to miss this video. Trouble. What's up, Randy? Where's he seen? All right, we're over the 100. We are over the 100 on YouTube, and we are also over the 100 on Facebook. I'm gonna play that live that video right now.
And what a stark contrast this is. The US-based company Pfizer is holding governments to ransom, interfering with their legislation, even demanding military bases as guarantee. Would you believe it? A vaccine maker asking for a country's military base in return for vaccines. On Gravitas tonight, we'll bring you 2 horror stories from Latin America and the bizarre demands that Pfizer is making. Let's start by looking at Pfizer's business in the region. It has vaccine deals with 9 Latin American countries: Chile, Colombia, Costa Rica, Dominican Republic, Ecuador, Mexico, Panama, Peru, and Uruguay. 2 major Latin American nations are missing from this list: Argentina and Brazil. Neither has a deal with Pfizer, but both have a story to tell. Let's start with Argentina. Talks between Argentina and Pfizer began in June 2020. In July, President Alberto Fernandez held a meeting with Pfizer's CEO in Argentina. Guess what followed? Pfizer asked to be compensated for the cost of any future lawsuits. What does that mean? Say someone files a civil lawsuit against Pfizer in Argentina, and if that person wins the case, who pays the compensation? It won't be Pfizer. It would be the government of Argentina. Now, Argentina had never done this before, but it made an exception. It needed life-saving vaccines, and desperate times call for desperate measures. So Argentina's parliament passed a new law in October 2020. But Pfizer was unhappy with its phrasing. The law said Pfizer needs to at least pay for negligence, for its own mistakes, if it happens to make any in future. Pfizer rejected this. It won't pay for its mistakes. Argentina then offered to amend the law to define negligence more clearly, to include only vaccine distribution and delivery under negligence. Pfizer was still not happy. It demanded the law be amended through a new decree. That's when Argentina put its foot down. They refused. Pfizer then asked Argentina to buy an international insurance. What for? To pay for potential future cases against the company. Argentina agreed. In December 2020, Pfizer came back with more demands. It wanted sovereign assets as collateral. What does that mean? Pfizer wanted Argentina to put, and listen to this, put its bank reserves, its military bases, and its embassy buildings at stake as collateral. Pfizer wanted Argentina to put its sovereignty at stake for what? Just to secure vaccines. There is no doubt that Pfizer is sitting on a pile of life-saving drugs. But what gives it the right to bully a government? Profiteering from your plight and mine. You see, vaccine manufacturers have always enjoyed a certain amount of liability waiver. Say you receive a vaccine from Pfizer, you have adverse effects because of the jab. You can always go ahead and file a lawsuit against the company. And if you win that lawsuit, instead of Pfizer, it will be the government that will be compensating you. And this is a normal practice. In the United States, for example, the PrEP Act, that's the Public Readiness and Emergency Preparedness Act, gives total immunity to companies like Pfizer and Moderna. But this is only if something goes wrong unintentionally. This does not apply to negligence. Pfizer is not happy with that. It wants more, not just sovereign assets, but a fraud insurance. Argentina was not okay with this. What about Brazil? What did Pfizer do in Brazil? The world's third most affected country. Pfizer went a step ahead and asked Brazil to create a guarantee fund and deposit money in a foreign bank account. On the 23rd of January 2021, Brazil's health ministry put out this statement, citing excerpts from Pfizer's pre-contract clauses. These are Pfizer's demands. Look at this. Number one, Brazil waives the sovereignty of its assets abroad in favor of Pfizer. This is a vaccine company. Number two, that the rules of the land be not applied on Pfizer. Number three, that Brazil take into consideration a delay in delivery. Number four, that Pfizer is not penalized for it, for a delay in delivery. And number five, in case of any side effects, Pfizer be exempted from all civil liability. The government of Brazil calls these clauses abusive. And they're right. It goes without saying, the Pfizer deal with Brazil failed too. This is a report by the Bureau of Investigative Journalism. It talks about a third country, one whose deal with Pfizer was reportedly pushed back by 3 months. Why? Because Pfizer made similar bizarre demands. The company has just 2 billion doses to deliver this year, and that is on a first-come, first-served basis. A delay of 3 months can cost a whole year, and it can cost a lot of lives. Pfizer is playing with life-saving drugs. It is abusing its position, and having developed a vaccine with the help of government funding, it is now throwing tantrums at governments. Did you know that Pfizer's German partner, BioNTech, was given $445 million by the government of Germany? The US paid Pfizer $2 billion as early as July 2020. This was against pre-orders. Pfizer is looking at making $15 billion from vaccine sales this year. It is in talks with 100 countries and organizations. There is no dearth of money for this company. Why then is Pfizer bent on squeezing desperate countries of their assets? Like we showed you, 9 Latin American and Caribbean countries struck deals with Pfizer for vaccines. What did they have to give up in exchange? Military bases? Embassy buildings, sovereign funds. Look at Pfizer's hypocrisy. It is bullying poor countries behind closed doors. And in front of the press, it is playing Messiah. On the 22nd of January, Pfizer signed an agreement with COVAX, the Global Vaccine Alliance. It committed 40 million doses to poor countries this year. And the company put out a press release. You must listen to what they say. I want to read out a particular quote from Pfizer Chairman and CEO Albert Bourla. At Pfizer, he says, "We believe that every person deserves to be seen, heard, and cared for. And that's why, from the very beginning of our vaccine development program, Pfizer and BioNTech have been firmly committed to working towards equitable and affordable access of COVID-19 vaccines for people around the world." Does this make you angry too? It's time we call out such companies that are out to profiteer from the pandemic. WION is now available in your country. Download the app now and get all the news on the move.
This is the same Pfizer that people were saying we could have get the vaccine from.
Yeah.
Serious, AJ? Oh, you being honest here? This is the same Pfizer that people were saying, run to Pfizer, get the vaccine. Let's see what's happening. I am in shock, I'm telling you. Trust me. I don't even know what to say. First, I shock you.
You're shocked?
Yeah. Military base, these people want to give up on her. The people want you to give up military base. And one of the things that I pull out of this, every country or island or every person that they went to or came to them to get this virus, the vaccine, they are letting you know outright. You gotta sign against any liabilities. We're not standing any liabilities.
So anything happened to you?
Anything happened to you?
Your business.
Yes, only buying this at all your own risk. Wow. You understand that? This is wow. What I
call this? This is beyond white collar crime, not so.
That is the white collar crime.
That's beyond white collar crime.
Boy, that is the only thing they take is a strap.
Yeah.
And it is some. I'm telling you. Now let's take some phone calls because I know people want to get in on this. Hi, good afternoon, welcome.
Hi, good afternoon, Titi.
Good afternoon, darling. Yeah.
This is why I am so happy we have Dr. Rowley as our Prime Minister and not anybody else at this point and time. Because I tell you, I don't know where we would have been if it wasn't, because some of these people would have just give up whatever just to say that we have this vaccine here, Pfizer.
Yeah.
So they would have give up anything that will sell out the whole of Trinidad and Tobago. That's why we might be immune to the disease, but we have nothing. And we might have but we wouldn't have so much because the price everybody calling for this vaccine is far more precious than gold right now.
Yep.
So the price they're calling, right? And what they want, the price and what they want.
And what they want, the kind of conditions that come in with this. Real estate. Well, we don't have real estate for that, Adrian. They're gonna take all the little Carney land we have, leave back and the little sugar land. What we have?
Everything, the petrol, the matter what the petrol, everything when it's done, we have nothing. We just living on an island of plenty things.
You hearing the kind of allegations made there against it? This is one of the #1 companies, you know, for the vaccine. You know?
That is it. And not just vaccine, all other vaccines too, not just the COVID-19, you know.
Thank you.
Other vaccines too. So when these rising and then you will see pandemic after pandemic, wait, you will see. Really another one just now. Oh boy, this thing is so sad. This is sad.
All right, darling, thanks so much.
Countries don't stand a chance.
Don't stand a chance at all. Thank you so much. Call me up. I want to hear from you. I really want to hear from Trinidad and Tobago.
My question is, why are they seeking for your signage when they say that this vaccine is supposed to be something to heal?
To heal and help.
Yeah. And relieve you from the COVID, but yet still they're saying if anything should happen, it's on your government to pay you.
To pay you, Or they buy it.
Or
they buy it. Let me take our next phone call. Hi, good evening, welcome.
Well, pleasant evening to Think Tank and Skills Bank Hour. I named this segment, that's the proper name for this hour.
All right.
Skills Bank and Think Tank Hour.
And Think Tank Hour.
Right. Now, let me say this. Now, the sister really kind of want to drive Tabakit into politics with what she just said. But let me leave that for a bit. But let me come on to the real thing. Now, if we understand the meaning of a system, with a system, there is an order.
Right.
And the system is the biggest order in the world. Now, if we really look post World War I, World War II, and if we look at biological warfare. Yeah? And we understand the word atrocity. And if we understand the hidden hand in the 21st century, then we would start to understand what is happening. Now, the sister said, thank God for Dr. Rowley. But I have news for her. She don't know what the government will be talking with these people. Because if you listen to the reporter well, and mind you, are always on that reporter page, and I'm so happy you bring it from that page. Yeah? And to go back there, nobody knows what sort of discussion will take place. And yourself and the other brother there is brilliant. And when we use the term diplomacy, which means and bilateral agreement and so on, there is certain discussion which the wider community would never be aware of, even though you will praise Dr. Rowley so much. So then if it is so, and Tabaki decides he wants to throw in politics, so then I could say, you know what? Take your Dr. Rowley promise Pfizer Petrotrin, why Patriotic cannot get it. Because we're wondering why at the 99th hour, Patriotic and such powerful black African bubbles in the union. But again, I do not want to politics. You follow what I'm saying? I want to keep where the system is the biggest order and understand it before I take my leave. Yeah, Europe is America and America is Europe. And look at the names you call in the countries, European countries. And inside there, you heard in the report where early o'clock where America put in $2 billion. So then we really have to understand. But I do not want to believe that Pfizer will now get vaccine. That is what it left me to believe, because look, I am not the Minister of Health. I am not the Honorable Prime Minister. So I cannot pull an allegation this afternoon and say, you know what? The government of the day will now bargain with Pfizer, give them Petrotrin, because they're looking at real estate. Because remember, Petrotrin in itself have huge oil block. Yeah, and it is the only proper refinery within this the Caribbean and all over. So if I take up from the sector and now say that the government of the day have promised Pfizer Petrotrin, I believe this is where, in order to get the vaccine. So, my brothers, it's a beautiful discussion. I love it. Tabakit will be in your corner, coming again.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much, Tabakit. Thank you so much, man. Wow. Tabakit, you said a lot there. Let's hear what the wider TNT have to say, of course. Good afternoon.
Hello, good afternoon.
Yes, good afternoon.
Yes. Sometimes I sit down, listen to the program and then think so. But I keep them as real spin doctors, you know. Real spin doctors. You explaining something and you want to see where he going and then think so. Watch how we twist this thing. You understand? We waiting on WHO approval.
Yeah.
You understand? Who want to buy the virus? Who want to promise 1,000 miles of beach and them kind of things. So let they go ahead. I am waiting, I am watching, and I am hoping for the best.
And we are not thirsty for the wait name. Right?
Yeah.
Yeah, we have it under control for now, so we don't have to rush, and we are not overpopulated with the virus right now, so we're not.
We're in a good state.
We're in a good place. I think that's what I'm standing on.
Yeah, I could go down the next road when they're talking nonsense in the early. You understand the other side? Let us wait. Let us see what's going on. Let us hope for the best, and let us follow the rules what they put out there for us. Let us stop partying in large groups and those things. So let us do what the ministers then said. You understand? That CMO is doing a very, very good job.
Yeah,
you understand? Thank you, sir.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much for your contribution.
Thank you.
Good afternoon.
Good afternoon, my gentleman.
Good afternoon, darling. How are you this afternoon?
fine and just holding on.
All right.
You see, the vaccine will darling whether it's Pfizer or Pfizer or who's that, I'm not taking them.
You ain't taking none?
Any. No, I don't want any. I take a lot of vaccines for smallpox and the yellow fever and all these things when I was a child going to school. And I think this one is not a must that you have to take it. And I just want to tell Mr. Tabakis, stop saying 1 minute Dr. Rowley is the worst thing, all of a sudden he comes the good thing now. What is wrong with that man? Why you have got to edge it on? The other stuff is nonsense. Okay.
Thank you so much for your call, darling. You know my numbers. You can call me up right now. This is some shocking news. The question I would like to know, as well as my my co-host, is do we have to give up anything? I think that's very important to us.
Yes.
AJ, we are young people. We want to know, does our government has to sign to anything extra but let's purchase the drug? I understand there will be some protocols where purchasing the drugs is concerned. All I want to find out is, hey, are we purchasing the drugs, who we purchasing from, and what we have to sign
and
to?
TC, before you take that call,
yeah, go
I
ahead.
wanted to state this. I don't know, have you looked up, since this whole pandemic arrived, have you looked up at our Black History Month, the things that we went through, the things that we were faced, and analyze it to what is actually going on now?
Yeah.
I know, yes, we have callers that want to vent, but I wanted to take a minute and actually analyze these things because they sold out from before. They came at us and they take without we given.
Yeah.
And at this present stage, they are about to do the same thing again. Right?
Well, we can't say they're about to give the same thing, huh? We don't know, huh?
We don't know?
We don't know. We're not sure.
We're not sure?
Let's hold our tongue. We can't say that, AJ, because we don't know. Nobody ain't come here and say this is what we're going to sign for, or that is what we're going to sign for, or this is what's on the table when we get in the vaccine. We have to give up X, Y, or Z.
Right.
So,
I fully understand that, but then we have to analyze now, for the last few months, how many things that we were faced and how many things that we had was to give up.
All right. Yeah, we had to give up a lot, huh? Hi, good afternoon. Welcome.
Good afternoon, gentlemen.
Yeah, good afternoon.
Yeah, I think this is a wake-up call, you know, because if they could do this to big, prosperous
countries, yeah? Yeah.
Of scientists who they could redeploy quickly. Not for this
Who's
year,
buying
not
20 million vaccine? 20 million. We're only buying 1. We're not even buying 1.5.
Yeah, no, they can't change course now, these countries, and start producing vaccines. But it's a warning for them, and Pfizer is in business to stay for long. So if they're threatening these big countries, right, and these countries could start developing their own programs and so on, I mean, that's a lesson for us, because I think we should put some of our bright students into biotechnology. That's what they call all these medicines and vaccines and whatnot. Yeah, develop some scholarship programs. I always believe you have to push the brightest, you know, because you have to push everybody, of course, give everybody a fair break. But put some extra strength, some extra effort behind the best and the brightest, because it's the best and the brightest that will be your scientists and that will develop vaccines and that will protect you from this kind of thing. Because unless we do that, we are just going to sit here and take comfort in the fact that large numbers of people have not died. But on the other hand, we cannot open the economy. So if we were in league with some other third world countries, or anybody for that matter, and we could get our vaccines, well then we could open up the economy, because we could sit tight, you know, spend out all our savings and whatnot and borrow money, and then we've been a huge mess at the end of it. So it would have been better if we were aligned in some way that we could get vaccines, right? Whether we were part of making it and we pay some money, but obviously that is not guaranteed. Right? We had to be better, or let's learn from this. Let's be better prepared the next time. It's going to come. It is going to come. Thank you.
Thank you so much, man. Yeah. That is a whole different discussion there. I like your direction, but our discussion is a whole different ball game. Hi, good afternoon. Welcome.
Yeah, my brethren, good afternoon.
Good afternoon. What's up?
Wow. Yeah, man, strong with a vaccine thing, by. Wrong with tea, by. Them fellas, like them in reading what's going on, you know.
You understand?
But anyhow, them talking one-sided. You have to bother with them fellas. You have to know them.
Yeah.
They talk one-sided for one people.
Mm-hmm.
And we know that already. So on the radio, we're supposed to know that.
Yeah, we here for balance.
Yeah, if we over that, something wrong with Africans.
Exactly.
So, we are hearing on the vaccine thing. The vaccine thing is something else, you know, right? And the corona thing, vaccine, corona is a crucial pandemic we on that right now.
Yeah, for real.
For desperation, you know, financially, physically, mentally, everything.
Everything.
Everything, you know,
everything.
And if you watch it internationally, you never to go global.
Nah.
Crucial, you know, man. And these bedrooms come and talk all kind of negative. So we just I don't know how it is, and then bring the truth to the children and them and the people and the others and them, because that's some real dynamics.
Yeah, man.
They didn't open up their eyes only in the 80s and the 70s.
Well, to the elders that blinded already, brother, all I can say about that, I think they would just continue down that road. I don't think they would see change anytime soon.
Nah, some of them open up their eyes. Just imagine my old man watching. When I was 18, 19, my old man telling me, but all you only following Bob Marley, and Bob Marley always talking about Bob Marley. You know, when I reach about 30, 40 going up there, you tell me Bob Marley is one of the greatest singers past through the world. You can know that?
Yeah, man.
The man didn't know. But you see, that is how it is with them. They're at the over.
All right, man. Thanks so much. Yeah, man. Wow. Again, my question is, what do you think that we, as a people of Trinidad and Tobago, we have to sign to? Because our vaccine is on the way.
Yeah.
Or what did we sign to? What did we sign to? Because
we don't know.
It's already on the way.
If it's on its way,
there's already vaccine on the way to Trinidad.
Something is planned.
From what the Minister of Health, Mr. Dial Singh, said this morning, that most likely the vaccine is going to be in TNT at the ending of this month, at the end of March.
Wow.
So what did we have to give up? What did we have to sign to? We'll take our next call. Hi, good afternoon.
Good afternoon, gentlemen.
Yeah, man, good afternoon.
I didn't come in on the whole thing, but I listened to one or two callers.
Right.
And if we don't sign to anything, opposition will know that already.
Opposition.
Because there's some kind of jump out for some kind of thing. There's nothing anyway. So if we don't sign to anything, they would have jumped out already.
It would have come out.
Yeah, they would have come out already.
Okay. Well, maybe you could be right. You could be right.
Yeah.
So you're saying that you believe that we just pay and the normal document that will be out there for any given drugs with maybe a little extra salt in it, you know, is what will be out there for.
Yeah. Well, remember the lady say they wanted them to sign certain papers in case anybody die or anything happen to them. They're not responsible.
Yeah, well that's for one company, eh? That's for one company. That's for Pfizer. That's for one company. That's not for the company that we are purchasing the drugs from.
Okay. I listen to caller too. I know I listen to caller talking about we producing scientists and all these things. But the amount of scholarship people get in Trinidad, where them people?
Thank you. No, that is why I said. That is why I said to you that is a whole different discussion, because investing in biotechs and stuff like that for us. Why are we not even investing in natural talent in Trinidad? We're not even investing there yet, much less going up the road there. You understand?
Remember, I think was on that money on one of them, they were given scholarship and they realized when they get the scholarship and they get through,
they're not coming back. Yeah, they're not coming back. Yes.
So they tell them
they have to.
Closer, they have to come back and all this back and
I think that was right. I think that was right.
People be well disingenuous because you born and grow here and you get inside they say the bill your country to build a next man country. Something wrong with them people and them. But
I think it's not about the billing of the money alone, It's not about the billing of the country alone, When they realize, okay, in Trinidad I will stay here, I would get $6,000, $7,000, $8,000, $10,000 a month. But when I'm out there, I'm going to get $25,000 US. I'm going to head out there and look for my money one time. You understand? Because my schooling did cost X, Y, and Z. Although I was under a scholarship, my schooling did cost me some money.
Even
right?
if it is you're not a scholarship, you
You still have costs to you.
When there is uprising into the country, people are all the money they have
and
go
come back,
fight
yes.
To head the country, eh?
Yeah.
All have a nice conversation. Nice conversation.
Yeah, man,
right.
thanks. No, I'm not against what the brother said there. I'm being honest. That was a nice thing that the government of the day did when it came to, hey, we give you a scholarship. You have to come back to Trinidad after and work a certain amount of years, and then you could do what you want.
I don't mind if you sign an agreement to that.
Yeah, I like that. That was an agreement signed some years ago.
Work with that agreement.
I could work with that. But on the other hand, as I told you, I did my studies, and I paid for part of it because the scholarship would only carry me so far. And then boom, when the whole thing fall along, I get offered a job somewhere in India or Australia or something, paying me X amount. You understand? And then when I look at the Trinidad salary, I looking at it and saying, well, it's going to take me 10 years to build a house off of that. But if I fly out for 3 years and
The thing is with this TC is that I could give you a reality example of this and facts, right? Because I'm young comparing to some people, you understand? But I have a brother who have 14 passes and he sit on home
with nothing.
Another brother who I think he have more passes than that. He literally went back and gained more. He is studying. He was working at a paper factory, right? Doing with the mixtures and whatever.
Yeah.
Right? And he only now start to work. And when he working in the hospital there, the kind of money that he spent
for education
to educate himself,
yeah,
right? Right now he just making up money to pay bills that he owing. Because remember, if you have let me tell you this, if you didn't know, when you fail a subject, you have to pay for that.
You have to pay to sit it again.
Right?
Yeah.
That's 7 something, 5 something, it depends. You understand? A man like me now who probably are children and I had to work to eat and I still had to study. So sometimes I might even have time to study because I'm working. And the government don't want to hear that. You fail, pay your money.
That's a whole different discussion, as I told you, AJ. There's a whole different scene. Today, right, we just showed that video, and that video
bring up all kind of work.
Yeah, but it opened plenty eyes. I'm taking your phone calls. You can call me up. I'm taking your phone calls right now. Just call me and let me know what do you think. What do you think about that video? What do you think about the fact that what we have to sign to, or may have signed to? As somebody rightfully said just now, if we had signed to something, by now the opposition would have just done throw it out there for John public. Maybe we had signed we maybe signed to something good.
Probably.
Maybe we signed to something good that they can't throw it out there. I'm telling you, maybe the government of the day signed to something so nice that they are nothing to throw out there. You don't know. You don't know. You understand?
Next thing is because the commander say, well, TC, well, I'll give you 4 injection here, that's a test.
Okay. That ain't working for me. The other question is, will you take the vaccine?
Well, I was waiting for you to ask that because I wanted to ask that.
No, will you take the vaccine?
I honestly...
The vaccine will be here in just less than a month. Would you take the vaccine? Personally, after the frontline workers, after the this one and that one gets the vaccine, people that need it, they say, okay, let's open up now for John public.
Yes.
And you can come and get vaccinated. If you want to fly out, you have to go away.
Honestly,
Honestly,
I would love to visit outside and see the world. It's something that I've always dreamt and thing, but to get an injection unknowing of what I need to face or what I have to go through,
right?
I'm a bit scared because I have no knowledge of it. So I would say if I have to take that vaccine, I'll be at the bottom of the barrel. The drag.
If you have to go away, then you would take it maybe, or if you.
Yeah.
But you wouldn't just go in and take it
I'm
like
not
that.
going and just run to something that I'm unaware of. I have no experience.
But you
and
could
I
read
don't
up on it. You could read up.
Even I have been.
Well, right. Then
I
if you
have
read up
from
and
the-
have the knowledge, would you take the vaccine? Yes
from
or
the
no?
beginning of the inception.
You playing
of it.
politician for me this evening.
No. I'll be
You playing
real.
politician. You don't know if you will take the vaccine or not.
I am still learning. I am still.
So you read up on the vaccine. I don't know if
read
you'll
up.
take it.
I have it have the movie. I watch it. I do everything. But at the end of the day, I am asking myself this question here, and I want to ask you, TC, the person who invented this, the owner of that company,
Right.
why hasn't he
Taken the vaccine.
taken that vaccine?
All right, well, you don't know if he took the vaccine.
He said he didn't.
Oh.
It is there, and all these things that I'm telling you here.
Well,
you
he
could go
don't
up and
have
look at it.
COVID.
Or he don't need. Yeah, right.
He don't have COVID, so he don't need the vaccine. If he needed it, it is at his disposal. It is right there. He's the owner.
Right.
If I have
You
something
know.
in my fridge, I have it there.
Right.
No rush to go and take it.
True.
It ain't no rush.
I had a video with our local people here.
Let me take this phone call and hear what somebody had to say about this because hi, good afternoon. Okazo, you would take the vaccine, Kazo?
But if you have it in the station, they are coming for it this evening, self, you know.
You're coming for it this evening, sir.
One time.
You're right.
You're being honest here, Deep South. You would take the vaccine.
But how you mean if I'm taking the vaccine, right?
Did you read on the vaccine? Do you have knowledge on what are you?
I've been following the whole issue so far.
Right.
And let me tell you something. You see the majority of people bawling vaccine, let them see death. And they will tell me better.
So you would take the vaccine?
I taken the vaccine.
I like your confidence. I like your confidence.
What are waiting for?
Yeah, I like your confidence.
You know, the amount of different vaccine we get when we are smaller.
Yes.
And
we don't know what it is the nurse have anything there.
So at that time we didn't know. None of us never follow it up. We never do no reading.
Yeah, you never research. Not even after taking all these yellow fever, tetanus, all of that, we never read up on it.
But if you have any doses in the studio this evening, I coming up forward.
I like that.
But let me reverse it.
Yes,
Would
go
you
right
take
ahead.
it?
Would I take it?
Yeah.
I'm being honest. I'm still skeptical about taking the vaccine. I'm being honest. All right. And one of the reasons I would give here, because I'm a person, whether vaccine, just a flu shot, anything with an injection.
Well, I know that people are very fear.
I am very fear of the needle. I am telling you.
Let me also tell you
anything with dealing with needle, maybe if they bring it in a bottle that you could break the top and drink or something, yeah. But anything with needles, I have a real fetish of needles.
You see all the
Yeah.
people
It's a fright. Sorry.
vaccine, TC?
Huh?
You see all the people who saying they're taking a vaccine because they know what it causes and all them things? Ask them what a Carib make offer.
What a what?
A Carib.
A Carib?
Or a Heineken.
Oh, so they don't even know, and they're drinking Heineken and Carib.
And they're drinking that. Ask them what they take to make a punching.
Deep South, you raised my paws this evening. They know what's in that and they're drinking it.
Ask them what they take to make a vodka.
They never read the bottle.
You understand? They research on nothing. And they're drinking it. They want to drink it after 10 in the night all about it.
And they're puking all over the place.
You understand, man? So hell was it all of them, yes? Hey,
all right, Deep South, thanks. I like that. You know what on the bottle. Hi, good afternoon, welcome.
Good afternoon, people.
Good afternoon, man. Yes, sir.
Yeah, you are aware of when they say biological warfare?
Yes.
Good.
The views expressed are not necessarily the views of the management of the Street 919.
I just hello.
Yeah, you get the commercial on.
Yeah, go ahead.
Yes. So these people who engineer biological and viral weaponry
Right.
for the pieces of war, or they have other reasons that they might experiment with those things. Some others just to really gain advantages in certain dubious areas.
Mm-hmm.
Right. How good are you in American history during the when
you enlighten me and get away you're getting.
Right. So you know that the Americans, they infected a set of blanket with smallpox and gave to the American Indians to try to decimate that population.
Right.
Right. That was one of the events in history. Also, Hitler and his biological weapons that he used on people, and even all the gases that they're using nowadays, that some of them are outlawed severely because of the damage they do. That has progressed into a new state now. And we're not sure, right? Nobody can guarantee us that these people have ulterior motives to more or less injure humanity. When you hear certain ideas being espoused by these so-called philanthropists and things like that, who fund all these various corporations, and they say it has too much people on the earth, they want to get rid of people. Mm-hmm. Now, we know that a lot of the wars that were fought in history, a lot of them were more or less, you give them the false flag theory to start a war. Just like how the Twin Towers, the World Trade Center,
mm-hmm.
right? Those Arabs could not reach inside there to damage that. That was done internally for a reason to go and attack somebody else. And so the type of kind of cloak and dagger policies have been going throughout history. Right? We are faced with it now. There's also the advent of regime change policies. When a big world power don't like a government, they will send in.
I'm sorry I have to cut you short, caller, because I have some ads I have to go on and play my ads. So
know that we are against some dubious activities in the nature.
Yeah, man. Thanks so much.
My joints, so it's definitely the product.
So the product works.
Definitely.
Looking for extra cleaning power, color retention, and long-lasting freshness? Meet Ozon's powder detergent with power active formula. The power of Ozon.
Nikki, you're looking good.
Thanks. I started running around the savannah.
No. I talking about the view on your TV.
Well, I got a total entertainment makeover from DirecTV. I dress up the living room with big savings, easy installation, and new features. Wait, I'm not looking good too?
Of course, but you could step aside. You're blocking the TV.
Switch to new style of TV with DirecTV. Enjoy quick installation, great packages, fantastic channels, and more. You're looking good with DirecTV. Call 877-4388 to sign up today.
Supermarket. This is IWER George, Cleaver Road and environs. Put food on your table, ADC is affordable. Put food on your table, ADC is affordable. The best price with a wide range of snacks and sweets. Big Friday, Market Saturday, big specials on alcohol. Located at number 4 Cleaver Road and River. Put food on your table. ADC is affordable. Put food on your table. ADC. We have free delivery. ADC have real good prices, boy.
National Congress of Incorporated Spiritual Baptist Organization of Trinidad and Tobago Liberation 2021 continues to celebrate the 70th anniversary of the repeal of the Draconian Prohibition Ordinance of 1970, fulfilling our spiritual liberation. Coming to the IWER stage on Wednesday, 17th March 2021 at 6 p.m., we have Archdiocese of the Levitical Council of Spiritual Baptist Ministers under the service leadership of Reverend Kevin Monroe and Deacon Curtis Lara of the St. Francis Spiritual Baptist Cathedral, together with His Eminence Patriarch Dr. Stephen Julian, His Grace Archbishop Wayne Jones, and King Shepherd Reed Brathwaite. Wednesday, 17th March 2021 at 6 p.m. Coming to the IWER stage.
Join Pastor Kelvin Heinerine and friends for the Ray of Light Radio Ministry every first and third Thursday of the month from 9 p.m. to 12 midnight on the street 919 FM. Let your light shine before men that they may see your good work and glorify your Father in heaven. Matthew chapter 5 verse 16. For further information, contact 686-3845, 349-5178 or 342-7303.
Hi, what's up, TNT? This is Wayne Johnson out of Brooklyn, New York. I always wanted to do something back home, and we're going to be doing our gospel segment on Mondays from 10 p.m. to 12 midnight. That's 10 p.m. to 12 midnight on 91.9 FM. Listen what I want you to do. Spread the word. Spread the word, TNT.
Salvation, full and free. Salvation is for everybody.
Mondays from 10 p.m. to 12 midnight. That's 10 p.m. to 12 midnight on 91.9 FM.
You juice. How about me drink bigger than natural boost? Ginger, lion, turmeric. Give away every sickness. Get a bottle of this real spice. Make a healthy choice in your life. And let me drink up the juice. And let me drink up the thing from the roots. And let me drink up the thing from the fruits. The you juice. En route to the ultimate you.
Renting a car in Tobago should be quick, affordable, and easy. Wow. Here at Onia Rentals, we make the process as simple as possible by using our easy e-sign-up. Yep, we can sign you up from just about anywhere using our tablets. See? All done. And everything goes straight into the cloud. Yeah, you're on your way. Are you coming to Tobago? Book your car rental with us and enjoy the most affordable rates in Tobago. But hurry, because cars go pretty fast. Call 361-1042. That's 361-1042. One more time, 361-1042. O'Neill Auto Rentals, Tobago, taking you further.
When you text on the street 919 FM, you can win weekly fabulous prizes. Text to win. Using your B-Mobile or Digicel handset, text your name to 9191, which allows you to win. One winner will be selected every Friday at 5 p.m. Listen, text and win. You can also view live streams on Facebook at The Street 919 FM and YouTube at The Street 919 FM. Text to win on The Street 919 FM.
At any time, anywhere, anyone can be a victim of a violent crime. Each year, innocent citizens fall victim to various crimes. The Criminal Injuries Compensation Board reaches out to victims who have suffered financial loss and physical injury as a result of violent crimes. The Criminal Injuries Compensation Board, located at Tower C Level 20 International Waterfront Complex, number 1 Ryson Road, Port of Spain. Call us at 627-2376. The program cannot erase the painful memories of a crime, but it can help ease the financial burdens victims bear. The Criminal Injuries Compensation Board.
This is Bishop Aaron Williams from the Divine Problem Solving International Ministries, inviting you to be part of our broadcast on any given Thursday night from 12 midnight right on to 5 a.m. on Friday morning. And this broadcast is called Early Morning Gospel Market Program. Then we have on Tuesday from 12 noon to 1 p.m. the Holy Ghost Gospel Pharmacy. If you are sick and ailing, you could get from this particular pharmacy, from the pharmacist, the good things of life. Hallelujah. And any Saturday from 10 a.m. to 12 noon, break into the host of the Philistines. Hallelujah. If you are sick and tired of being sick and tired, hearing the babel of false doctrines that you encounter daily, it's about time you get close to God, God's word, direct from his throne room, in the name of Jesus.
God has good plans for his people. Why do you worry so much?
Finally, a line of baking products that caters for the gluten-free, cholesterol-free, egg-free, and dairy-free person, enriched with sesame, flax meal, and chai seeds. Also try our line of seasonings and spices that are ideal for diabetic, kidney, heart, colon, and hypertensive persons. Perfect for the whole family. Healthy O, the healthier way to go. Find it in a supermarket near you.
Now there's a new way to pay your electricity bill.
Quick pay your bills today. Quick pay, it's a whole new way. Online, pay your bill one time. Yes, there is a whole new way to quick pay for your electricity. Yes, they made it easy. Just enter your account number. 4 clicks and it's over.
Introducing Quick Pay, a new service from the Trinidad and Tobago Electricity Commission that lets you pay your bill online with your credit or Visa debit chip card. Just enter the account number and contact information. Click Pay and you're done.
Share the live. Share the live. The Street 919 FM on Facebook and Instagram. Share the live. Iowa George on Instagram. Share the live. Iowa TV and Street TV on YouTube. Share the live. The Street 919 FM.
Today, when I look around in the world, what do I see? I see footprints that man have left on the sun while walking through times. I see fruits of our ambitions, figments of our imaginations. And I ask myself, when will it end? When will it end? It is plain to see Universally, this land is not bountiful as it was, simply because in his quest for success, nothing stands in man's way. All rivers run dry. Soon the birds will fly, the mountains will be no longer high. And when I really think of it, I just wonder why, oh why. I see charity deplored, equal rights totally ignored, wisdom and ingenuity working in accord, simply to afford such inventions as thermonuclear warfare and environmental warfare. And I wonder now, where do we go from here? Prophets everywhere gaze upon the horizon and declare that judgment will come as the savage hands of unscrupulous men defile everything passed by. Time is running out as we eat and drink, species at the brink of being extinct. And I think no one can deny that the price of progress is high, real high.
Let me just read two of the comments I'm seeing on Facebook there. From Catherine Reyes, she's saying, well, I took the vaccine and it was Pfizer, and I'm still alive. I had to because I am working in a nursing home. And also another comment there, I got one already, and I will take the next one soon if I have more. If it have more people that die, they would run from New York. Oh my. Okay. Well, people saying that they're taking the vaccine, so what are they frightened for? What are you scared about?
So she said she didn't die or anything like that.
Yes, nothing happened. Right? She's alive. I'm still alive.
No side effects, no nothing at all.
No, and she said she had to because she's working in a nursing home, so she had to take the vaccine.
And you know, that's the thing. That is, they say the doctors, the fire, police.
People,
first responders,
first
right?
Responders, yeah. The frontline workers.
The frontline workers.
Yeah.
They are the ones that would be receiving the vaccine first.
Mm-hmm.
So I still think I go be at the dregs. Right? You can find me down in the dregs at the bottom of the barrel.
So if you call and they say, hey, you could come and get a vaccine tomorrow. Mm-hmm. All frontline workers already took their vaccine, you know, so we have it in stock. We would like.
They say tomorrow, does it?
Yeah.
Come tomorrow?
Yeah.
Chili time?
Let me take a call. Hi, good afternoon, welcome. Good evening. Hello, good evening. Hello. Yes, hello?
CC?
Yes, I'm hearing you.
Right. CC then, right.
Yeah, man.
With this vaccine thing, you know, over 2,000 doctors and things sign against administering the vaccine. People know that?
People sign against administering the vaccine?
Yes, doctors and throughout the world, about 2,000 of them to sign again because they say it wasn't ready as yet, because in 8 months' time, they're talking about the shortness of the time them develop this vaccine so fast, and they didn't get proper trial.
Well, in all fairness, a doctor could say that, but he do have the know-how on how fast could somebody who is into science like that will go. A chemist will get into the thing and cook up something and test it and cook it up again. I mean, he's the person that just administers the stuff, you know.
Right.
You know.
Some of them was again, and they say other diseases are killing more people than the
years before this, yeah.
They're not typing it up like that.
Okay. And that's true.
How this corona that's come out and this and how people. Hey, and one thing with Trinidad, Trinidad's so nice.
Mm-hmm.
Everything, you're going down a nice road, hope, the branch of politics. Boom, the branch of, oh God, why you have to bring in this party and that, look, that's why this country can't really see, we can't see the way because everything is politics. In the UN, since PLM just oh God, let me go down your normal and forget politics and let me discuss it.
And let me discuss it.
Yeah. Forget the party politics.
What's the best thing for the country? What's the best solution when it comes to the virus and who we gonna buy the vaccine? Yes.
It's for we.
Yeah.
It's for we. The citizens of this country is not you and it's not I. It's for we. People are not getting up in their head. It's we. Every time something, all they vote for that. All they vote for that. No, we will never see where we keep on going on like that. And you know, have a nice evening.
Thank you, man. Thank you, man. Right. Because I am sure when you go to take the vaccine, it doesn't have show me your party card, who you vote for, if there is a up or a down, a green or a yellow or white. You understand?
Next year, oh yeah, after how much years from now when I get the election, you can have how much vaccine went to this one and that one color.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
All right.
You go see that?
I know when you go to take the vaccine, you're just going to get the vaccine. I think it's going to go like that. If you're from this side of the fence or that side of the fence. Now you can't get any. You from the other side of the fence. Yeah, I don't believe that's how it will go. I don't think that's how it will go. You know? So we could actually leave the politics out of it and just deal with the situation. Are you gonna take that vaccine? I'm waiting on your call. Call me up. Are you gonna take that vaccine? And do you believe that Trinidad and Tobago governance signed to anything extra? Right? Hey, look, somebody. Hi, good evening. Welcome. Hello, good evening.
Good afternoon, TC Tobago in the house here.
Tobago, how you going?
How you guys? I did it. Listening, man. Listening.
What part of Tobago you calling me from?
I'm calling you from Plymouth in the home of adventure.
Ah, nice. All right, tell me, are you going to take the vaccine?
TC, I'm a sanitation worker,
right.
And I am going to take my vaccine.
You're taking it
because half of them were jumping out and say, I'm not taking no vaccine. Them first going and take it.
Oh,
so don't study them. Right. I going and take. We never know what we was injecting our children with. So they get fever, cold and all these things. Dengue, we going and take thing for that. Where we should never go and take no injection for that. Yeah. Because we don't know what is the formula, what it do. Not everybody could take vaccine. Not everybody. Because one of the shots that get when you're in high school, when you're leaving high school. If you're allergic to the egg and whatever, you cannot take the vaccine.
Yeah, and there's certain shots when you get fever. Certain people get fever. Certain people, you understand? The child will get a little fever. They now get vaccine, but the child will get fever. And we took it.
TC, I just like you, I's a needle phobia.
Yeah.
When they send me to go and get medical, the needle does be in my hand because they're drawing the blood, and not an ounce of blood ain't going inside of it.
Yeah, I have
all the nurse had to mention, ma'am, if I pull out this needle here, you had to come back. From the time she said that,
blood going out.
The blood going out. You understand? So I going and take my vaccine. I've never taken flu vaccine.
Right.
I've never taken the flu vaccine. That's the only one I never take. But I took all the rest where they send me to go and get. So I go in and take the vaccine. So all them rest who balling, they ain't going and take the vaccine. Them so could get the COVID and dead off. I ain't not ready to dead off yet. I have my 2 grandchildren to live for. So I go in and take the vaccine. And I enjoy the music that all they give me Friday, Saturday. I enjoy it.
Thank you so much.
I was talking to on the Facebook.
Is you?
Yes!
All right, darling. All right. Thank you so much. Invite more people. Invite more people on Saturday.
I say hi.
All right.
Hi. Yes, AJ, hi. I enjoyed the music from Friday. All you and Aisha set the pace.
We doesn't enjoy it. We love to see all enjoy yourself.
All who don't want to take the vaccine,
yes.
Too bad for them. I'm going to take my vaccine because I want to live.
All right, Tobago.
Right? So, you all enjoy the balance of Yeah, afternoon and meet home safe.
Thank you so much. Hello, good evening.
Good afternoon.
Good evening, darling. Are you gonna take the vaccine? Are you gonna take the vaccine? Huh?
Where people are going to hospital for TC?
Yes, darling.
Why people are going to hospital?
If you're not well, you'll go in the hospital.
Well, yeah. So if they take a vaccine, you want to take it, but they're going to hospital and they get an injection. What kind of injection are you getting?
Yeah, the nurse has just come.
Take injection. When you go to London hospital bed.
Yeah, the nurse has just come with a swing.
Stay home and see what yourself.
Yeah, boy, you know you bring.
The same vaccine where you want to take. You go in the hospital. You don't know where they gave you?
Yes, boy, that's a very. Darling, what you saying there is very important.
You won't have no bed. You don't have no bed and things. You have to go in the hospital. You take injection, you take tablet,
you ever study that?
Yeah.
Don't make up. If you come tomorrow.
Let me share what.
You come tomorrow, I'm going to wait.
Hey.
Nobody can tell me nothing.
Nothing, you're going for it. All right, darling. That's very important.
Think about it this way, right? If they're making it mandatory that you have to take the injection before you fly out and all these things. You don't think that eventually they'll have to take an injection just to go inside the hospital? Think about it just now.
No, but
to interact
AJ,
with other patients.
AJ,
I feel that way.
Yeah, AJ, that lady made a very important point.
Yes.
Sometimes you go to the hospital, and this happened to me. I went to the hospital, not feeling well at all.
Yeah.
And I was, they called me into casualty, into Port of Spain there. And they put me on a bed. They did all my vitals and everything, AJ. And a man who is not speaking English spoke to a lady who is not speaking English, right? And they gave me a injection, right? And I started to feel real dizzy and like like a fainting. I started, and I'm on a bed. So with this kind of bad feeling, I got off the bed and I'm telling the nurse that is doing the vitals.
Yeah.
I said, darling, I'm not feeling well. She said, what? I'm not feeling. Go back and lie down. She go back and lie down. I said, but I know I ain't feeling well because I already wasn't feeling well. And
It's
then
bringing
with
out
this,
different
it's like, no boy, something really taking place here. And she was only, go back and lie down, I will come now, go back and lie down. And by the time she told me that the second time, I was flat out on the ground. Yeah, in the middle of the aisles there, in casualty, right? And doctors and nurses started to come around and they took me up and I'm conscious of what's going on.
But they can't.
But I cannot function, right? It's like my whole body just collapsed. But I'm conscious, I'm hearing everything, I'm seeing, but I'm not myself. And they took me back to the bed and the doctor now is asking the nurse what she gave me. And all I'm hearing is no, 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 no.
So they could have given something special. Right?
Thank you. So we, what that lady said there, that brought back real memories to me. You could go to the hospital at any given time. They don't ever tell you what they're giving you. They don't. You're not feeling well, so I'll go in and give you an injection and 4 tablets. That's what I'll tell you.
Back if it's anything.
That's what they tell you. And you will lie down here for a little while until it works in, and then we would, if everything we will discharge you. But they don't ever tell you, well, this injection is X, Y. You want to read up on it before I give it to you. You understand? But they ask you, do you suffer with this or that? So they would know what injection to give you, right? But they don't give you the information on what injection they're giving you, right? It's the same thing with this vaccine.
No.
You could. We have the knowledge now to read up on it before.
No, well, let me tell you this. I had an experience in San Juan. I had a toothache in the back, you know.
The last one.
When that activate, now imagine I eating a pie and that activate.
Right.
And I drive in, so I cannot run up the road. So I find a doctor in San Juan. I say, sir, here what's going on? I need this out. He tell me, well, I had to charge you for this, and he tell me all I wanted was that to come out here. I had to get an injection. This injection is $350. Partner, the injection he gave me, he says it was a take away the pain. That injection increased my pain so much.
Wow, you see?
Right?
And you take the injection without you knowing what you're giving
Because I'm in pain.
Thank you. But
You
all they don't
understand?
want to take the COVID arm. But
Nah.
all they don't want to take the vaccine.
Afraid of COVID.
You understand? Hey, hear that? Jason King is saying that vaccine thing is bigger than you think. You understand? Here on the Facebook, look, he's saying it there. You understand? So goodbye to the...
Wow.
You see? Look, he's saying it there. And it's back to normal. Now, I don't know. Jason could say that.
Yeah.
He could say that because he's there. He is not saying if he took the vaccine, if he's not taking the vaccine, you understand? Look, Derek and all is saying, I really can't believe those sheep in human clothing. Go and take your vaccine. You'll remain in your next 10 years. You see? Some people believe in that you just, and you know it's a sheep.
Yeah.
A sheep is one of the dumbest things. You understand? So if some of the people believe in that, hey, this is more than what we think it is, something is really up.
Something is wrong.
Something is up, AJ. But I am more on the convinced side now that I will take the vaccine. It had to come in some pill. Yeah, it had to come in some pill form.
Pill form. You can't take a needle, right?
Yeah, boy. I just get real trouble. I just get real trouble.
It's like taking a tattoo.
Huh?
It's like taking a...
No, it's not. It's not.
No?
I still want to hear from Trinidad and Tobago. I still want to hear from you all. I still want to hear from the rest of the world. Right? You could hit me up on Facebook in the comments. You could hit me up, of course, right here on the phone lines. 3420081, 3420081, 771-1791, or 466-5391. Call me up. Vaccine or no vaccine, let me know. Make a job too tune for me now. Call me up after this. I'll take your phone calls after this one, alright?
You and I wouldn't get along. Give me. It was meant to be for you and me to stay together eternally. Shucks. Now that you are going away, I would really like you to stay. But those simple and all those wrong things you do, I could never ever forgive you. Angela, 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 Angela. Oh, Angela. Oh, Angela.
Grenadian girl, talking she own way. Trinidad people, that go up she carnival day. Grenadian woman, talking she own way. Trinidad people, that go up she carnival day. She renting a room, Coca-Cola trace, with bugs and cockroaches all over the place. Ay, 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 ay. The Grenadian shout. The landlord, madam, what this noise about? Landlord, if you want to know, cockroach in the petticoat. That's why me have to borrow so. Cockroach in the petticoat. Me not want to hear you, Mr. Land. Cockroach in the petticoat. You are keeping your house like a big thing. Cockroach.
I am taking your calls after this one. So call me up. I see my lines are getting busy already. Hi, good evening. Hello. Where you can always call me back.
When I went to Panorama, the stage was good. I come back for the Mashra, the stage was good. Even fucking is carnival, the stage was good. It was a, sing my part. A paradise. But when I come back on Carnival Day, and I hear the big truck start to play, tell them where me at, ding dong, touchdown is trouble. They said the stage not good again. The stage not good again. Me said the stage not good again. After we jump about that thing, you know this. Hey, so we come to mash it up, sell it down, and turn it over. Mash it up, sell it down, and turn it over. Show your rock in the face, up and show your flag in the face, up and show your rock in the face. Body be marking. When we behave so bad, Georgia trick, oh Lord. Oh Lord. Oh Lord. When I went to Panorama, the stage was good. I want to hear them. Everybody know the song. When I went to Panorama, I come back for the Mashra. Stage was good. Even King's Carnival. Stage was nice. It was a paradise. Keep it low. But when I come back, hold on. But when I come back on Carnival Day, and I hear the big truck start to play, tell them when I was judge and ding dong and humor, tell them it's trouble because you are not good again. Love you. Love.
Looking for a safe and relaxed professional massage therapist and nutritionist? Look no further. Nature's Touch with Empress Judy and Associates offers a natural approach to better health. Treat yourself to a professional massage therapy and nutrition advice in a safe and relaxed atmosphere. Rejuvenate your body, mind, and soul at Nature's Touch Therapy. For an appointment, please call or WhatsApp 1-868-398-8282 or visit our Facebook page. Remember, your health is our responsibility at Nature's Touch.
When you text on the Street 919 FM, you can win weekly fabulous prizes. Text to win. Using your B-Mobile or Digicel handset, text your name to 9191, which allows you to win. One winner will be selected every Friday at 5 p.m. Listen, text, and win. You can also view live streams on Facebook at The Street 919 FM and YouTube at The Street 919 FM. Text to win on The Street 919 FM.
Looking for extra cleaning power, color retention, and long-lasting freshness? Meet Ozon's powder detergent with Power Active Formula. The power of Ozon.
Hi, Trinidad and Tobago. This is yours truly, Pastor Charles, streaming live from Port of Spain, Trinidad, Maraval Road, 91.9. Every Wednesday from 12 midnight to 5 a.m. in the morning. I tell you, we are going to have a T-I-M-E time in the presence of God. We will be praying, praise God, for our nation. We'll be praying for families. We'll be praying for those that are sick and those that are in need. Tune in to the best station, 91.5 FM, Street Live, Port of Spain, Marava.
Finally, a line of baking products that caters for the gluten-free, cholesterol-free, egg-free, and dairy-free person, enriched with sesame, flax meal, and chai seeds. Also try our line of seasonings and spices that are ideal for diabetic, kidney, heart, colon, and hypertensive persons. Perfect for the whole family. Healthy O, the healthier way to go. Find it in a supermarket near you.
Turn your lights down low and listen to the Master's radio.
The Church of the Firstborn Assembly Miracle Center of number 399 Eastern Main Road, Waiko in Sangre Grande is pleased to present Pastors Morris and Agnes Johnson and guests on Sundays, Tuesdays, and Wednesdays. On Sundays, Ministry of Worship, Children's Hour, and the Word. Tuesdays, see Jesus in every book of the Bible, from Genesis to Revelation. On Wednesdays, we deal with current affairs from a biblical perspective. Tell your neighbors, tell your friends, tell everyone. For further information, visit us at www.churchofthefirstbornassembly.org. Facebook, email us at church668hope@gmail.com or call at 753-1113 or 239-7271. Your free will gifts and offerings will be greatly appreciated. Account number 795222 at the First Citizens Bank.
This is Bishop Aaron Williams from the Divine Problem Solving International Ministries, inviting you to be part of our broadcast on any given Thursday night from 12 midnight right on to 5 a.m. on Friday morning. And this broadcast is called Early Morning Gospel Market Program. Then we have on Tuesday from 12 noon to 1 p.m. the Holy Ghost Gospel Pharmacy. If you are sick and ill, and you can get from this particular pharmacy, from the pharmacist, the good things of life. Hallelujah. And any Saturday from 10 a.m. to 12 noon, break into the house of the Philistines. Hallelujah. If you are sick and tired of being sick and tired, hearing the babel of false doctrines that you encounter daily, it's about time you get close to God, God's word, direct from his throne room, in the name of Jesus.
God has good plans for his people. Why do you worry so much?
Share the live. Share the live. The Street 919 FM on Facebook and Instagram. Share the live. Iowa George on Instagram. Share the live. Iowa TV and Street TV on YouTube. Share the live. The Street 919 FM.
So if you love this rhythm, put your hands in the air. If you love every single artist that touches stage tonight, put your hands right up for it. Are you tired? You ready to go home yet? We still have more for you, you know. You want more? Say yeah! Yeah! And in the air! And in the air! Watch it, tell me now! So, are you ready? 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 Go! Are you ready? Are you ready for it? Are you ready? Are you ready? Go on, give me that. Go on back. Wide in top. Front to the just come to me, again and treat like my love. Treat like my love, again and treat like my hold me darling. Hold night sweet, we jamming. Give me the bus. Yeah, the thing I love. I wish she from my turn now. Rock she waist and go low. Kick up the place like a dojo. See what you pretty girl. What you do? I must get. Girl, roll up the way, show. Turn around, girl, don't be shy. Hello? Yeah. Tell all about the way you blow my mind. Are you fully ready for carnival? Put your hand in the air. Tell me, are you ready? Are you ready? Are you ready? Are you ready? Give it up.
That's your cue right there to call me up. I see my lines are blazing already. Hi, good evening and welcome.
Good
and to all your listeners.
Yes, man.
See, you know, Dr. Rowley and them did such a remarkable job with this COVID-19 pandemic that I don't believe that there need to be in any rush for any COVID vaccine. However,
Yeah.
the vaccine that we need to rush to get is the dotage vaccine for a lot of people in Trinidad and Tobago. We have Miss Kamala Prasad-Bicheta who said to us, sunlight would kill COVID. But you are right here now, behind the government's back asking for vaccine. Is it that the sun would be in those vaccines, Ms. Prasad-Bicheta? We have a number of persons who are following this woman and her style of leadership. I don't know where they intend to head to reach with it, but nonetheless, we still have these people to deal with. We have a police service, TC, that, in my opinion, isn't convinced as much as the citizens or concerned as much as the citizens to go and look for all these evidence that might be available or that might not be available, but they might still be able to charge people with destroying government property and records. But they are not interested to go and dig up and ask for foreign help, like how they went and dig up by Mr. Karen Clark in this DSS matter. Now we are having this challenge with Mr. Watson Duke, who has been charged, now convicted, still have pending charges to answer in the court, and there is no jurisdiction that the government or the police could get involved to see what is really taking place. You understand? But bear in mind, before I go TC, that a number of these adults continue to blame at the feet of the youth, of the young people. I continue to ask myself, what example have we set for them to ask them to operate differently?
Thank
I
you.
love listening, and I would leave it there.
Very, very, very vital contribution. I love your contribution, my brother. You have your opportunity to call me up right now with just about 17 minutes onto the hour of 7 o'clock. I will be out of here by 7. So you can call me up right now on the Facebook chat I'm seeing. So now, if we don't take the vaccine, get COVID was the next option. And then Joyce also is saying, all who don't want to take the vaccine have no intentions of traveling. I think, yeah. Marceline Ned is also saying that's so true. You can call me up. You know my numbers. Call me up right now. My numbers are 3420081, 3420081, 771-1791, and also 466-5391. That's my numbers right there. Call me up right now. Because I'm telling you, the rules might just apply that if you don't take the vaccine, stay here.
Yeah.
With me, it's already there. I know where to go soon. No time soon. And if you say traveling,
my thing is that because of the job that I'm into, I am going to be booked to be outside eventually, and it's going to be kind of hard knowing that I had to take the injection to leave this country.
no, it ain't gonna be hard. Go and take your injection. It's for your safety as well. It is for your safety.
So TC, if we get a booking outside of the city,
if we get a booking,
yeah.
No, you go ahead.
But the city voice is what
just as much as I hate needles, I hate plane. I'm telling you. I don't like being up there in the sky. I don't like it.
So your trip from Trinidad to Tobago,
it does be horrifying every time. Every time. And sometimes I just be curling and saying, I thought this thing's supposed to be 15 minutes. There was one time that really turned me off a flying. I didn't even want to come back on a plane. I was in the airport in Tobago inquiring on who flying this plane that I'm going to be on coming back. There was a time, I think it was for a short period that they had contracted a Venezuelan airline, small, a set of these small planes to fly us from Trinidad and Tobago. Normally the the pilots would take his time and turn and then he goes to Tobago. This man,
he not time.
He had time, right? Because you know, even when you're coming back, they go quite down to the bottom and turn, and then because you would see the dump and everything, and they would turn, and then they would see they coming over Caroni and
taking
you know
time,
and coming up the road. No, brother.
Time.
This man turned right over the airport like it's a helicopter he flying, and it's downwards like that. We took like about 7 minutes from Tobago to Trinidad.
But this man?
Yeah, this Venezuelan man.
He don't have time.
Yeah, he was hustling. He was like a PH driver.
Yeah, he had to use the bathroom in there. No.
No, he was like a PH driver, taxi drivers that park on the stand and wait for the turn.
Yeah.
This man like a PH driver, like he hustling by the trip. Yeah, back and forth, it's trouble. I feel sick. And I done any little turbulence does have me.
Now imagine if you had that Pfizer injection
on
that plane, well you good to go.
Nah, no thanks. That ain't helping with the damn thing. That doesn't make us sleep or what? That's chippiness you talking. What's chippiness you talking? No, brother.
You don't know.
No.
It might make you sleep.
No, brother, that will not make me sleep. I not sleeping on no plane for nothing. Hi, good evening, welcome.
You feel like the free to call on
Well, yeah, boy. You know why? Because we're talking reality here today, you know. We are speaking reality, I'm telling you.
I used to love playing the question, listening to all later long as if I was like nobody calling.
You want a phone call? Let me start a red bacchanal or a yellow bacchanal now.
Yeah, well, that was call and I tell you that you see what is not going on that line.
What?
You want to call in and hear about that.
If I only jump on Guru or Deep South or Penal, let me jump on one person throat now. Let me just say, okay, the best prime minister in this country was the woman, or was the grey-haired man, or was this one. I was telling you, that's where we fall short, you know.
No,
that's where we fall short as a people.
I was saying about that because look. There are certain things that's going on in the world that affect Trinidad, but we're so blind by the party politics that you can't see whether who government in power. Now look something that a lot of people in know. 2020 vision, a man come out with. That was what Trinidad alone. That was for the whole Caribbean. When the lady came and explained it, Kamala, them come and take over. And what was she on? Was 2030? Wasn't 2030 vision she had? It's the same thing. They're changing it. The policies, they have come. If this government in power, when the next one comes, they're changing them and the same
thing.
People don't realize that.
Brother,
that's why I keep telling them. From
5 a.m. in the morning, if they could go till 10 o'clock in the night quarreling about different side of the fence, they're happy with that. If any young person or brilliant mind come here and decide to change the narrative, they decide to swing the conversation in a different direction, they will not take part in that. And if they do take part, they are going to throw their salt of politics into it. That's just what it is.
You know, the next thing with this vaccine, is the COVID they're giving you, right?
Well, I am not sure.
Yes, no. When somebody recover from it,
right?
In America, they were taking their blood and making plasma,
right?
And they were trying it out on people and it was working on some and it wasn't working on some. So the TB injection again is the TB they're giving about a weaker strain to see if you have it. And if you get a little bump on it, if you get a little small rash, well, you know you have it. If you get that small right. But there's a weaker strain in COVID, so your body now has to fight against that, and then whatever take over, multiply, and boom, you have a vaccine in you.
And they have a vaccine in you.
Some people, it affects people different. So a guy tell me, brother, take it and he get hot. And a woman says she take it and she wants, the man wants two and she wants two.
You see?
Get hot.
You see?
They say that affect people different.
Right.
A guy took it and he passed on for a whole week. He knocked out for a whole week.
You see? Now the question is this, big man, because it seems like you have some knowledge on this. The question is this. In the first place, I have been asking this question. Why do we need a vaccine if, one, if I get the COVID, I am tested positive for COVID. You tell me go home, quarantine for 14 to 21 days.